Hey everybody, you're welcome back to another episode of Which Level. Today we have a full house. We also have a special friend of ours who has come through to participate in the topics that we're going to talk about today. Before we dive into the show, we just want to say thank you to everybody who has been supporting us, either by viewing, watching, sharing, and also giving us feedbacks. Please do not stop. Keep it coming. The show is for you. We want to make sure you're happy. We want to make sure we satisfy you on every episode. And we can only get better from here. So, on that note, let's get straight into today's episode of Which Level. So we have the usual suspects in the house. I'm going to start off with my brother from all the way down there. He just got back from Cancun. my man, what's up, bro? What's in the happen? Were they speaking Fune in Cancun or?
It's funny you ask. The way you introduce this show, let me not lie to you. I'll be honest with you. That satisfy. We just want to satisfy you. It's shocking. As in, who are we satisfying? I beg. What kind of satisfaction do they? Do you understand? No, I want to do a good show, but I don't want to really satisfy. I don't want people to really come. I'm wearing white. Do you understand? I don't want people to. Well, Cancun, like you said, was beautiful. If you don't know me, you're upcoming. It's me. I'm standing of life. Everybody knows me. Shit.
How about the seminar?
See, GNLD seminar.
Come off it. Right now, I can't say too much because I'm big.
When you're big, you're
When
big.
you're big, you have made it. The only thing is I'm owing money. I'm owing people like 4 guys. Money, loan.
Shot.
That's all. But besides that, big.
You're good.
Up there.
Well, good luck.
With the greats.
I hope they don't shoot you before you pay the money, though.
I'm going to punish you too.
Hey, to his left is TK Magic, my brother from another mother, professional photographer, and the international artist.
And herbalist.
I go come on one cowrie for here. They can knock you.
Stop now. Don't do that, bro.
Hmm?
It's a full-time Richard. This is not a joke.
You're
off
afraid.
camera.
You're afraid because you know that your life is not even good with God. You know,
Hey,
say if I
okay,
come
yes,
for you
but does
now,
that mean you should do ritual on me? No, off camera facts. So if you are listening, this guy is.
I
if
won't turn
need
you to
anything-
yam.
Stop.
I won't turn you to
You
yam.
should-
You
you
should.
If you turn me to yam, my yam will be sweet.
You take
That's
a
one
chop
good thing.
porridge.
Yes, it will to be sweet
Half
for
porridge. We'll grate the remaining. Carry and go T junction. Pour pepper on top.
it to be sweet yam.
You should correct.
Yeah, to be sweet yam.
Talks.
Hey man, Mixmaster Brown. It's good to be here. It's good to be here with my people, and I'm excited. Looking forward to today's topics and just gonna enjoy the show. I hope the viewers are gonna enjoy it as well. So
Thank you, my brother. And of course, to our lovely Lilian. Lilian, welcome to the show again.
Hi. Thank you guys for coming back. It's always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure being with these men.
I have a question.
Why they kill my soul.
I have a question.
I don't want to know your question, please. What is your
I'm
question?
still gonna ask the question.
Yes.
What happened to that lovely hair?
Now every day person go to wear wig.
That hair, that hair, fine, Sha.
this one too. This is
I love
good.
my
It's
hair. I like my
it's
sister
giving.
locks.
It's giving a
Lilian.
different. Yeah.
It's giving Lilian. It's giving Lilian.
That's
Thank
not
you guys
what That's
for
not what
coming
Talks told me when. Okay.
Let me.
It's giving
I
Lilian.
have a feeling Daniel has something to say about the hair.
Oh,
If you hear what Talks was saying before this show, I just don't want to.
Please tell
please
me.
tell me.
What
I've not even spoken to you. In a
Okay, I know
couple
they
of
tell
days.
me all this thing. No, they lie.
Who they follow you?
Is it
talk?
because we're on camera now? You want to?
You know, take my
what
down
did he
now.
say? What did he
I'm
say?
going
What
to
did
use
he
my
say?
call
You
on you.
see what he was saying about.
Except you they fear Talks. If you don't they fear
no.
them, tell
You should
us.
not be afraid of talks. You should be afraid of me.
There we go.
And they fear Talks. This guy is a ritual. He's a abba. Look at what look at he's dressed in his costume now. He just remain for them to put white chalk under his eye. That's what you know. Okay, this one is a full-time native doctor. This guy is good. He knows what he's doing. He has done this thing before now. Okay, it's not apart from fella. What else have you seen wearing this thing? What have you seen wearing this thing? Yeah. Okay, I'm joking. No, please. Oh, I beg, do your own thing. Don't touch me with any of your ring. I beg.
All right, my people. You're welcome to Which Level. this is how we do it. Sometimes we have the crazy people, sometimes we have the level-headed people, and then sometimes we have the
Which doctor?
Sin.
the witch doctor people, So stick around. By the time we come back, we're going to introduce our special guest to the house. So see ya.
Stick around.
They go out of their way to outsource the products and bring it to us here in the States.
Wazobia is very clean.
The managers are there to ask where they have the food and how they can help me get what I'm looking for.
We're able to get representation for all of our foods.
I rated a 10, obviously. My favorite things like their jollof.
Why not go there?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Which Level. You're welcome back. At this point in time, we would like to introduce our special guest. Today we've never had a DJ in the house, but today we decided to bring a DJ. We've had comedians, we've had photographers, we've had MCs, we've had singers, musicians. We've had videographers and all that stuff. CEOs, like
native doctors,
like
CEOs of nothing.
There you go. So, but today we decided to bring a professional DJ, and we're gonna introduce right now DJ SINATRA.
What's up, guys? What's up? I think I'm going to change my name.
Oh, to what?
Kokwemeji.
Kokwemeji. My
I thought
God.
they say you're a professional DJ.
Yeah.
So
DJ
did you get that inspiration from the show?
No.
You've always wanted to change your name to something stupid.
No, see, mixed master is not. Mixed master, you won't blow.
Kokwemeji not correct,
can only be
means that there can only be one.
Mixed master, you will
Yeah,
not.
but
Mixed
here's the
master, you
thing,
will not
though.
blame him.
We're in America. We cater to international.
It does not
to
matter.
international crowd.
They
Look
say
at
you
who
don't
you-
talk Kokwemeji.
see who
Kokwe-
you put on the show. You think his destiny will be okay?
Kokwemeji.
They
That's
can't.
it.
They can't be two.
Okay.
Translate it, right?
Yeah.
They can't be two. Yeah. DJ, they can't be two.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you were doing well before you came to the show now. Look at now. You have gone to, you have said about this,
But
your destiny has. You don't even know what's
But
wrong
see, the
with you.
truth is, people will hear it and be like,
That's the end of your career. That's what he's doing. He's holding something that is pressing it on. It's your destiny that is moving. You're wearing glasses. You're taking
Okay.
it.
So at this point, I don't know how I'm gonna address you.
Stop now.
Am I gonna address you as DJ Kokwemeji or DJ SINATRA? I want to know
It's
how.
pretty
to
as
address
well.
Sinatra.
the artist
with Sinatra.
formerly known as DJ Sinatra.
you. The DJ formerly known
This
as
this show
DJ
they do people
SINATRA.
bad thing.
Ah,
Because
okay.
this show can't change your name. Can't change your destiny.
Small jazz.
All the work we
Small jazz where they do for
telling
you.
you.
small this thing where we don't blow.
Oga, small jazz where they do
powder
for
where
you.
we blow like this.
This guy, you don't get resistance. So small jazz. So that means if you don't they come to the show since you will not go back Nigeria now. Small jazz.
So DJ Kokwemeji.
Oh.
Yeah.
How long have you been DJing?
Oof. How long? Lilian, how long?
Man.
Now the DJ together.
Now start.
No, because I remember.
You didn't start.
No,
You didn't start from the scratch.
Hold
this time.
on. Hold on.
You start from the scratch.
I
The turntable. We
remember.
don't tell you that. The turntable.
Hold on. I remember when he used to.
He said he used Lilian to turntable.
What's wrong with this guy?
No.
Can you calm down?
Continue.
I said I remember when he used to
Don't
DJ
dare.
for my brother.
Check
Because my brother. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, at
We went to
a
the
house
same school.
party. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do a lot of house parties.
Yeah.
Was this
So,
like 1970 something?
boy.
87.
Yeah?
I'm just playing.
Sir?
No, this was like 05.
2004.
Oh,
Yeah, like
okay.
4 or 5.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
No, 9. Wait, sorry,
No.
7.
Because I wasn't doing Afrobeat. It was mostly
No, just
Afrobeat.
your mix right there. That
Yeah.
thing. I used to wonder where does he used to get these ugly musics from? Because you will never hear this music
Man.
in this lifetime.
I don't know how to take that. If that was a compliment.
No, because his music is like from out of nowhere. Like, where did he get it from? Especially when it's like those Makosa and this thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Wow.
Because you'd be like,
So much
what the
love
heck?
going on.
So mainly, I used to
Calm
play a
down.
lot of at house parties. I used to do a lot of it was just mainly hip hop,
coupe,
like
coupe.
hip hop music. Then when Afrobeats came in like 09, then Afrobeats, Makosa.
Well, you maybe you got into Afrobeat in 09. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's when but I was here and it was Atlanta used to reign back then, like Atlanta music, Lil Jon and East Side Boys and
Okay.
all
Okay.
those people.
So my question to you is this: what do you like?
God.
So it's someone I know that wants to go into DJ. he wants to go into this thing, what would you advise an upcoming,
Like Mixmaster
act?
Brown?
Yes, like him.
Upcoming.
How can he get into the game?
I'm
Because
his
we need
father,
him
so I
to.
should know.
We need him to get into the game.
Yeah.
Get him out of,
Get him.
How does he
in the
start?
game.
First of all,
First of all, he
has
needs
to.
to buy a Walkman.
so and good. Another name now. See, and another thing I know you are good at is giving names. You have come up with Kokpe Meji out of nowhere. Give him name.
DJ.
Dimeji.
You guys want me I chop? You want me I chop blow?
He said that
Ladies and gentlemen, we introduce DJ SINATRA.
Oh my God.
I always tell him this, that if he doesn't make it as a DJ, he will definitely make it as a comedian.
You will.
You don't
Go take a job, oh.
Daniel is
threatened.
not feeling
You're not
threatened.
threatened.
Yeah, Daniel is
take
not
a
feeling
job.
threatened.
Please.
So, but
Pressure. That's too much
anyway,
pressure. That's too much pressure.
my people,
I
this
Scrum
is
Master, so I don't
which
know.
level. And today we brought in our very good friend DJ SINATRA, and he's going to sit here with us, and we're all going to talk about, contribute in the topics that we have today. So the first topic we're going to pick on is something funny. It's something that's going to make a parent scared, sending their kids to, Daniel will not know that, sending their kids to a daycare center. So this one, the topic simply says, ex-daycare director charged with giving children melatonin. So a former suburban Indianapolis daycare director is facing multiple charges after being accused of giving melatonin gummies to children without their parents' consent to get them to sleep. Now, the key word here is without their parents' consent. It's not like it's poison, but you need consent for you to give kids such, should I say sleeping,
Aid.
relaxing aid,
Sleep aid.
stuff? Yeah, So when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, I'm a parent. I don't know. Although my kids are grown, but I don't know. This one knocked me, Sha.
Yes.
It off me without the parents' consent. Because you just don't want the kids to run around. You just want them to sleep. That's like drugging, spiking drinks for babes. Those days, Stokes, when they arrange babes now.
No, they do.
You sure say no?
I have always been a choir master.
Oh, really?
Mix Master, on your own show, you do this. Wow. Since you are beginning to expose yourself, let's
go there.
Let's tell them. Back in the day, Mix Master was okay. Let's forget about it.
So, Tokes, I like the way we are ignoring Daniel today. Let's just keep ignoring. Let's see how long
keep
we
the
can.
energy going.
Yeah, let's just keep it going.
Oladimeji. Okay, Kope Meji. Okay.
Not coupe. Coupe.
Look at his mouth.
Tokes, this one, because I know you got this topic, and So.
I thought it was weird. It's dangerous. It's careless. It's reckless. It's just it's crazy. Because you just don't. Kids are very, very fragile. Yeah. And they're at a place where they're still developing. We're still finding out a lot of things about their health. Some of those kids might be allergic to different things.
Yeah.
And you can't just, because you want to be lazy, like you want an easy way out. You don't want to cater to the kids. So you want them to sleep all day.
Yeah.
And then you don't deserve to actually be in that profession. Yeah. Right? Because someone that will take care of kids should be passionate about kids, should actually beyond, yes, it's a business, it has to generate funds, whatever, revenue, but you should always be someone that, also be someone that care actually about kids. And you're doing that is you're endangering them. It's harmful. It's just crazy how people do things these days. I can't believe it. Like if my child ever went there,
I know what you mean, because for me, sometimes when I go to the hospital and the doctor wants to probably prescribe something that I've never had before, they're going to do a series of tests,
right,
to be sure that my body can take it.
Yeah.
So for those people to actually do that without, making sure that their body can take this, I don't want to say medication, but that sleep aid, it's sad. It's sad. Lilian, I know as a mother, I don't know.
Mother to your
You
children.
know what I mean as a mother to be.
As a mother of 6.
I'm not making you older than you are, but as a mother, when we're doing Mother's Day, don't we wish you happy Mother's
Sorry
Day?
now, yeah,
That's my
sorry.
And she will
point.
collect it.
And she will
will
collect
the
it.
Mother's Day.
So my point is,
Did I ask you?
as a mother or
I'm
as a
a
mother to
murderer.
be, how does that sound?
As a mother that take several children from the daycare or pick up.
Are you done?
You have your niece now. I know that.
Why you see what I'm saying?
What I-
Like, I will not say what I need to say. This
Say,
one is
say,
already
say,
saying.
And they
say,
keep
say.
saying it for you. That's my
See,
problem.
I don't
Say,
understand.
say the
You
things
want
what
to
you
help me out?
No.
Are you Lilian?
No.
Me too.
I mean-
I want to help you.
Me too.
I mean, talk will not mind to help you.
You say
Oh
what?
my God!
I mean, I can
become a mother, yes,
show
now.
you. Shut up, bro. This is a very sensitive.
If you
topic.
get belly for this man, it's over for
Okay.
you. What a shame.
now
what
you,
a shame.
Now you don't get belly for.
What a shame.
Hmm?
After all your parents have invested in you, it's not the God. God will not allow it.
The funny thing is,
God will not
Lilian
allow
was
it.
always telling me this.
That she will get belly for this man.
Each time she wants to speak, they never give her time to
It's
speak.
just.
And this is
it's just
clear.
full.
This
It's
is
just full.
clear because we're not going to edit this part. We just want everybody
Mix
to know.
master, don't do that.
We're not going to edit this part
Mix master, don't
Thank
do that.
you.
because we want Lilian
Thank you.
to talk.
Yeah.
I will let her talk. I support the Me Too
bros.
movement.
If I let her
Me
talk,
too, President.
say she bring food come for us.
Yes.
Oh my God!
Now that shout out to Lilian, man.
Yeah, shout out to
Shout out to
shout out to
Lilian.
Lilian.
Shout out to Lilian, man. You know,
Wow.
she did something
so
good
because
before the show,
so
man.
because of food,
It
you
was
will let me talk.
Isiewu and Nkwobi.
You know that
Oh,
kind of thing.
man.
now.
The question is, does Lilian know what to say? Lilian, you talk now.
Meanwhile, Lilian,
That's an insult, oh.
very big insult. But Lilian, go ahead. And I know where Lilian will catch him, but that's fine.
Lilian, boy, say for everybody, not bring for me.
My friend
Lilian,
shut up.
talk.
I had to burp. Anyway,
So about this guy giving the
woman,
kids.
is it a woman or a man?
I think it's a guy. Is it a
It's
woman?
a guy.
I thought it was a woman.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't even
Oh, yeah,
matter.
My
It doesn't
bad.
even matter.
Doesn't
seriously.
matter.
But I
should-
mean, it does matter though. Like
You should
man
know
or
better.
woman. I mean, you should know better. If you have a child, would you want someone to do that to your child? Like give them a medication that you're not aware of. What if, like you said, what if they had like
Some kind of condition or something.
an allergic reaction to
Yeah.
an ingredient in there and that baby dies? What happens then? So oh God. Hi Daniel.
So
I'm
do
gonna
we,
kick this boy's
are
butt.
we? Do you think the government should do more before they give license to people like that?
It's not the license part. I mean, the license is there, yeah, but they snuck that thing in. Like, why would they have that medication at that
I mean,
facility?
it's over the counter though, so it's not
Yeah,
like
but
it's-
why do they have it in that facility? It's a daycare.
Good question.
Yeah, children are supposed to go to sleep naturally, not drugged.
Yeah. Okay.
And they said that the children were having trouble sleeping when they got home. So that medicine has now alternated the way that they sleep.
Mess them up.
Yeah, so it messes the
At
The
that
sleep-
age.
the sleep
No,
out.
they
at that
have
age,
it.
yeah.
At that age.
At that age, they might have something. I mean, how do we know how long have they been giving these
That's a
children
good question.
the medication that now messes up their pattern of sleep?
No, the kids are druggies.
No, now. Say no.
By God's grace, they're not.
They are not, so please.
Who be this one they talk by God's
So,
grace?
DJ Sinatra, I know you have two lovely boys, and I know they are still young, and I know that you still take one of them to the daycare center.
Yeah.
How does this make you feel?
Man, I feel like going there and asking them questions after hearing that, because you don't know how many daycares do this. Maybe I'm pretty sure it's not just this one.
Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
probably
You know?
practice.
And like you said, yeah, like you shouldn't even be in that profession, because at the end of the day, like taking care of kids, if you choose to do that, do it the right way. It's kind of like going to med school. You don't go into med school thinking, oh, it's easy. You go in thinking it's going to be tough. So if you want to take care of kids, you should go in with a mindset that it's going to be.
Origami, people are hustling, no. People
so-
have two jobs, though.
No, but
Everybody's bashing that man, bashing that man.
But when it comes to kids, that's
Has
life.
kid ever cried before for you? Keep you awake in the
I
throughout the
have
night.
two kids.
guy.
Which you get?
What are you talking about, bro?
What do you have?
So they should
Look at this guy.
endanger the kids because
Yeah.
they're crying because they're
Children
making
never keep you awake for night
Of
before
course,
you
I'm
want to
hands-on
curse
with
God
my
and die.
kids. I'm hands-on with my kids, so I know.
Yeah.
You say hands on, you should slap.
I'm hands. No,
That's it. You have to be hands on. Okay, me, you stay hands on. You get the way kids go. Sometimes some of these children, it's not God that brought them.
but
This is reality. People have to look at it.
Home training, but still, would you have your child? If somebody
See,
else give
they
them
might have
melatonin?
given him
This
melatonin
one-
those
this
times.
one,
That's
they
why
have-
he act like
They
that.
have
true.
drugged him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
They have
melatonin.
altered
If you had
these
your
guys.
child in
No, see, I'm not defending.
Mental.
I'm not defending that man.
Sinatra.
I'm not defending that man. But people
This
should-
guy, he doesn't
don't-
understand this.
This
stuff.
is America. Oh.
They have messed his hormonal balance. Since
I don't
when he
dey
was
speak
growing.
English. You be
They
hormonal.
don't-
Hormonal
They don't give her salt
Hormonal and
water,
milk.
ajinomoto. They don't mix different things. For
Me that I took, me they gave me pap. Pap no be melatonin. See, on the pap I dey drink. Oh, come me. You get the way they go feed you pap. They know that. They know the end.
But you know the kind of
Who
pap.
gave it to you?
You know the pap where they give her. They
Oh,
put her for leg. They put her for leg.
Oh yeah, they dey use keg. They dey use keg feed me pap. Wait,
I know, yeah.
ordinary small melatonin.
But who give you the pap?
They don't give you green. You know that Ogi wey be
I know. Who give
brown
you the pap? Who give you the
chocolate.
pap? Yeah,
Who
the
give you
Ogi
pap? You
Baba.
don't like him?
Ogi Baba.
Ogi Baba. Who give you Ogi
They
Baba?
use keg feed me Ogi Baba. I don't wake up for like
But now
2
your mama
months.
give you.
2 months.
Now your mama give you now.
I don't know if my mom because I don't even see the person. I don't know they feed.
How you take no they give you pap?
Now the elder.
See, when you can't wake up from that sleep, what to teach you a lesson that to cry, you have to go through a lot before you cry next time. You will not just be disturbing anyhow. That's how we learned. But I'm not defending the man though. But what if the man has other jobs now?
Boy, bye.
But that's his fault. To be honest, when it comes to lives at stake, like especially with kids, you have to be
It's
delicate,
not.
man.
This
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
Go and
the
find
way you are
another job.
talking, you see, look at you, see where he is now. Say, he has children this year. Yeah, people will get picking. They know they happy with their children.
Oh, yeah.
Now later when they don't grow up, Miss
No,
Master,
I
you know
dey
what I'm
happy
saying.
with my kids.
Now later when they come grow, say I'm so proud of you. Say lie. When they are young, you say God, I see one woman they swear for her own offspring. But
But
let's
they are
just-
learning now. So kids are learning.
Well, so on this issue, I'm just gonna ask Lilian. Lilian, what's your final word on this?
Stop giving. Don't
give them pap instead.
Mm.
Ogi Baba.
Yes, but I mean, just don't give kids that are not yours things you're not supposed to give them because I mean, this can harm them in the long run.
True.
You never
Correct.
know. You
I mean,
don't-
although they said the melatonin is not supposed to harm.
these are kids.
it's
It's
nothing-
kids.
No, actually,
Yes,
Their,
I
their,
mean,
their
no,
immune
some
system might be
might
strong.
even, some of them might even
but-
recommend. If you Google it, some of it is recommended for
Yeah,
kids.
Yeah,
parents,
but
you
if you're
Google
giving it to
yeah,
them,
It's gonna be.
if you're giving it to them
You
over
need-
and
you need
over and
consent.
over and over
No,
again.
I feel no matter what.
Okay,
you
go
need
ask
Yeah.
consent.
you go ask the kids. Say hello.
No,
no,
you.
no,
No,
from
that's
the
not the
parents.
are
From
you
the
okay?
parents, From the
The
parents.
parents.
Okay.
From the parents.
You can ask a minor consent.
Like,
from
do
a
you
minor.
want this to sleep? Okay.
No, do you
No.
want? Do you want
What the
this
heck is wrong with
drugs?
you? I mean,
You know now they are letting kids choose their sex. Well, that's another.
Okay, they go
So-
cancel you. This your career
so
will just start.
That's that. Let's
Ah.
that's another.
So, on which level? This time around, we're going to turn things around. You're going to be seeing different kinds of topics, and the kind of topics we're going to be talking about will be topics that might strike you here. It might, might be about family.
here.
Oh, where did you touch?
You're on camera.
Here.
That looks like a Chinese movie, a dodging
You're on
bullets.
camera.
You don't understand.
Yeah, you're always excited. You're always so excited for this.
So, the first topic, we just rounded up with the first topic. Bottom line from what Lilian said is, do not just give people's kids stuff you're not supposed to give them. If you have to, make sure you get consent from the parents. So on that note, we're coming back right after this time out.
The store aisles are immaculately clean. We have service people able to help us whenever we go into the stores. Everything is clearly labeled, and we have a personal relationship with the owners of Wazobia, who are very community oriented, and they have always supported the Cameroonian community whenever we've had activities, and we would love to keep that relationship going at all times.
So you're welcome back after this short break. This next topic is something most kids don't ever want to see in their lifetime, but I bet you it still happens, and it's not anything anybody should condone. A video came online, and on that video, we all noticed a guy based here in the U.S. He's obviously Nigerian. He had the belt and he was, flogging his wife in the presence of his kids. And when we saw that video, we actually didn't want to talk about it, but sometimes it's good to talk about this stuff so that we can bring people's attention to, what certain people are going through, especially women. So I'm just going to say this. A Nigerian man in the United States of America, USA, has been caught on camera physically assaulting his wife with a belt at their residence while their kids watched. I bet you the kids are never going to forget the image of what they saw. So Sinatra, DJ Sinatra. Negative, positive, whatever.
Negative. Negative. Did I just say the N word? No. Negative.
That is the N word.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't like that video. And then Nigerian men, we don't do this, so please. So to all the American people, watching this, no, we don't do that. Violence. Nobody should be putting hands on anybody. Whether it's a man putting their hands on a woman or a woman, vice versa. Nobody should be doing that. Regardless of whatever the situation it was, whatever argument it was. No, there are other ways they can handle it. So I didn't like that video.
Yeah, I wonder who actually was recording that video. If it was if it was their kids, I bet you that video they're gonna save that video forever. So
man, kids don't forget, and when they get older, oof.
Oh yeah.
Wow. That's trauma.
Yeah. Daniel, sure you saw that video.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know why. So Sinatra, why do you people do? Okay, let me know. Let's not do that on air. But honestly, I feel that this. See, there's a line. Honestly, Nigerian African men generally they like the part of the Bible to say, "Women, submit yourself to your this thing," but they don't have sense to know that love your own wife,
like the church. Yes.
Thank you. So men take it to the extreme. They behave as if.
Yeah.
See, that's why women. That's why I feel that. That's why women always counter react and say, you know what, we're even better than, because some men don't have. They will just take if some women try and be nice and this thing, that stupid men like this can come up now with how you be flogging another human. Like, just think about it. Do you understand? So that's why I feel. Honestly, man, as it stands now, I'm considering this. I'm a feminine.
You're considering marrying a man? Considering marrying a man?
It's like you are a fool.
What do you say?
That one consign this now. This is Babalawo. I'm trying to defend women's rights. This man, they come with you.
No, you say as it is now, you are considering what?
So if I marry a man, they go to flog me with belt.
They go flog you now. Now you go be the B now.
I go write that kind of man now.
You they go they beat.
You're gonna say daddy Tony. I'll call to the ground. Say babe stop. I can explain.
The man go they say Daniela. I have told you.
I'm gonna talk Daniela. Babe. I'm gonna talk say babe
Daniela. I've told you. Don't be coming late.
Children call they gather me say daddy just beating mommy. I say God punish all of you and your mommy. No, that thing no go make sense now. Honestly, put yourself in anybody's
those
shoes.
kids that you born them.
No, that's not true. Why? We don't enter this. We don't enter that.
You don't do this. So they will not time yourself. As their papa they beat you. They go
imagine say if you be mad with this sexual molestation. How can you tell your friends, your colleague, say my husband abuses me? People would ask you, say, why you marry him? Well, let's not get into. I feel it's a terrible, bad precedent. It sets a negative precedent.
Don't happen.
Local government chairman.
It sets. Okay, if you don't let me speak this,
negative precedent.
It sets a very. It sets. Go with punish you.
Go punish you.
It sets a very negative.
Your teacher for you.
It sets a very negative precedent for the man of the male category.
Men of the male category.
Ladies and gentlemen,
look here.
You see,
I didn't know that we had male of the
men of the female category.
I didn't know the.
But sorry. Okay.
The different categories.
He's calling his colleagues.
His
No,
colleague.
I didn't say anything. No. I bet that guy the quick vex.
Yeah, go tag you. You ain't say you can mention your name on this thing. MC Daniel, I'm like, she go
Oh,
fight.
got me. They call her she.
At least you go viral.
So, Talks.
Yeah. Listen, that's the saddest thing I've seen this week. It's it broke my heart. Like I mean, if that lady was my sister, she.
Gangster.
Oh, they're not even where you want to. They go see flog him. You say why you do that? They will flog him.
Okay.
You are yourself.
You don't
Flog
know.
am joint.
You don't know.
Not see where you want.
Okay.
You think that by jazz?
You cross line.
That guy, you don't know the jazz with that guy carried.
But listen, but that was a very sad thing. How can you say that you love your wife and then turn around and treat her that way? And I saw the video. The kids weren't shocked, so it's not like the first time when that stuff started happening. They just went to kind of restrain their dad, so they're used to that. And I'm sure the person that recorded it was just also tired, right?
Yeah.
And he's broken those kids in a way that I would never know, and it's just so sad to see stuff like that still happening in this day and age. And he was saying stuff like, "I'm talking, you're talking," so it's like you can't have a conversation, you can't engage with me, and this is the person that if something happens to you would care, is supposed to care for you, right? And it's just crazy that he has a bad behavior that is not dealt with, a bad habit, but he's also broken kids that on their way transitioning to be men or kings, right? And some of these kids could pick up that habit tomorrow because kids learn by what they see more than what you tell them.
The cycle has to stop.
And so it's a very, very sad thing to have just come up on social media this week. And I hope that justice is served. And I hope that the woman can find some kind of healing, rehabilitation. Self-esteem will pretty much damage. She's not even trying to defend herself. She's trying to be like, she was trying to beg, like he should stop. What else has he broken in her? So it begs for a question of, it's just sad. I don't even have words.
Yeah.
After the words you don't talk, you don't have words. Why you should enter into this, psychiatric, they consider all this, you have a career, you have a future, this, even motivational speaking. Because this is your joblessness. I don't think it sits well. Do something on the side. This is your grammar. You can't waste it. You get? Try and do other things.
Oh my God.
Now, this is the person that needs flogging.
You see now, see who they defend.
This is the person that
What
needs
else have you broken in me?
You're already broken.
What else have you broken in me?
You are shattered.
And I'm not even trying to defend myself. I'm only trying to.
That'll be in the next topic.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we don't promote violence on the show.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
But we do think Daniel needs flogging, though. So just
Who?
say. Lilian, woman,
Oh, yeah.
Woman.
guy, flogging your fellow woman like this.
We beat him back.
It's a sorry sight.
You are a gangster.
Yeah, we don't promote violence.
From Elif.
Are we beat? Who's that from Elif? I thought you were the one that said this.
No, it was
This one. You get mad at me.
On the streets, so.
Beat
Oh my
me, I will
God.
beat you back. No.
Just see that Lilian is very canvas. My brother.
Is that canvas?
Hey,
Don't say that. I don't hear that word.
Lilian, hold your papa for streets.
Wow.
Hey.
Now.
There you go,
You
come
see
on now.
again?
You wear canvas.
Interrupting
You don't get
me.
lace.
You don't get lace.
Interrupting my words.
Ah, portable. Just-
Interrupting me.
Okay, no
Sorry,
problem.
sorry.
Okay.
Wow. See what I mean?
So Lilian, let me ask that question in a different way. So if this lady was you,
Cannot be.
I know it cannot be. I mean, we all know she's
No,
gangster.
no,
but
no,
we're just
no.
saying.
It cannot be. It could be because I have not put myself in that situation before. It has to happen for me to tell you what would, go.
But, I mean,
My mind.
maybe she would have seen signs. And then she would have jackpot.
You know
in the
what?
beginning.
Some people will see signs. They will still stay because they love.
for one reason or the other.
Because they love
They love belts.
the person.
Apart from money,
Calm
apart
down.
from love.
No,
They will tell
they
you
love
say-
the person. The children are there.
They love the person that
No,
for me.
the husband.
Yeah.
They love the husband. The kids are there.
Yeah, kids
Fear
are there.
of starting all over again.
Yeah.
Like he said, self-esteem. this is the man that she has been with for the longest time. She doesn't know any other
I mean,
man.
obviously they have grown-up kids.
It's
so they
only
think,
the
yeah.
leaving that can start taking.
Coming from an abusive relationship myself.
So what I'm saying is that if it was me, I would beat him back. We're fighting.
No, but
I'm
do you
joking.
think that would?
But
I know you're joking.
no, I'm kidding. Yeah. But I have brothers.
Yeah, but guess what?
This man knows my brothers.
Lilian go collect salt from DBA and go put her inside the inkwabi for the man.
Why inkwabi?
The man go sleep.
Why do I have a feeling you're speaking from experience?
This guy, right?
How would you know what Lilian would do with salt?
And
you were specific.
You say they carry belt again. This guy don't use IC belt.
Specific.
Dogs does not wear belt again.
That she would carry salt.
You don't see all the long speech that Dogs gave.
Salt where DBA give him.
How do
you don't see the speech that Talks gave before?
Because now
he has let
Owerri.
Talks he doesn't wear belt again. You don't see that long speech now. Sense they don't beat give. But let me say this. This makes sense. What I'm about to say.
Oh God.
When somebody says that, senseless would you be?
Somebody
say that what you want to say makes sense.
Every time he says that, there was never sense coming out.
Were you now?
Coming from an abusive.
Who were you being abused, or you were not abusing the person?
He abused himself.
I will abuse you. I go swear for you. See, coming from an abusive where I was brutally abused.
Anyway,
let me finish now.
Come on, please. I cannot condone domestic violence.
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't do that.
Yeah, let me.
And
let
that's
me speak
it,
my
Daniel.
English.
That's all.
So coming from an abusive relationship, I want to advise anybody out there that you're currently in an abusive relationship. It is better to be on your own.
Colonoscopy.
Colonoscopy.
It is better to be on your own than to be in an abusive relationship.
Genocide.
Okay.
Because
that actually makes sense.
Loneliness does not come from being on your own. It comes from being with the wrong people. You can be around 7 people and still be lonely. But if you're on your own and you're a good person, I'm on my own, guys. Please, I need bed. Please, I beg.
I know that this guy is not gonna. We do not condone. Hold on. In that video, right? The way that he was whooping, like using that belt on that woman, where his kid, the boy, tried to push him back, and he pushed his kid away and kept on hitting the lady, and the lady stood up, tried to stop him, but I think he kept on whooping her. I couldn't like when I was watching, I was like, wow, like seriously, in front of your kids.
And he thinks it's normal.
I mean,
yeah, he does it. I'm sure he does it all the time.
For me, I don't care what the lady did or
I don't. Yeah,
but I'm just trying to imagine what she could have done to have triggered.
It doesn't matter
that's
what
saying.
you did.
To
He's
trigger
just
that
an
kind of
abusive
action.
man.
Yeah.
He's just an abusive man. He has learned that from his father.
Yeah, and he's insecure too.
No, but Lila, how would you know?
What if
that?
I'm sure he must have learned it from his father, because you don't learn that kind of thing from where?
Yeah, you never know.
You see, you
What if
learn
it's love
from
making?
his family.
What if they like
I
you
don't
rough?
think so. I don't think so. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I know what
It's
he did was
possible,
wrong.
yeah.
But
Yes.
let's not say he
Baba, I
did.
guess some way
Some people are bad, naturally
Naturally.
bad. So whether they were raised by good parents, if you're bad, you're bad.
You're bad.
That's where I
Okay.
see it.
All
Yeah.
right.
What if it was
That
love?
is true.
What if it was love making? They were just trying to get frisky.
You know what? You're a goat.
Ewu. Let me
Some-
use another language.
Ewu.
Some people like it rough.
Which level is that one? Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Good one. Which level is that one?
Okay, do this one. This is your first material for your comedy. Start with this. You will go places.
So, Talks, I
Yes,
want you to give the final word on this
Yes.
situation. I want you to close this
On
topic
top
up.
of
Yes, sir. All right. It doesn't matter what gender it is, especially to women. Domestic violence is a no. Do not support anyone because you think you love them. Why do you want to love someone that doesn't love you back? It doesn't even make any sense. So if you've been a victim of domestic violence or you see the signs, please talk to someone. There's a domestic violence hotline. It is 1-800-799-7233. Please call, talk to someone. you might save your life. If you lose your life, you don't experience what could be a better life for you, what could change. Don't be afraid of starting all over. Anything could change, anything could be better, anything can grow and be better again. So take care of yourself, be safe out there.
My name is Priscilla, and this is my family. So sometimes I don't like to cook, so I like to just go in and out, and I get my food from Wazobia. My favorite from Wazobia is their goat meat pepper soup. It's completely awesome. The reason why I think Wazobia foods are so good is because they think about their customers, and they usually go straight from home and bring the products straight to us here in the States.
Wazobia. Hi everybody, welcome back. Our next topic is about male contraceptives. According to Pulse NG, a non-hormonal male contraceptive tablet that prevents sperm from swimming is now being tested by scientists. The plan is for males to take an hour before having sex. This will eliminate the need for condoms among partners who have tested themselves for sexually transmitted infections.
Spare we won't swim, go see swim. We think consign.
Thus, expanding the scope of what is meant by safe sex. I don't understand what that one means.
So I could drink burrata, she can't drink this one again. Now, wow.
If they can't, they kill the sperm.
Like
How
say-
Michael Phelps got to come out?
No, all the pressure they're
What's the
putting on.
future
I
Michael
think
They're
Phelps?
putting too much pressure on
No,
men.
is it that guys are lazy now of pulling out or something?
Is it guys that are letting out for them to know wear condom?
No, but
You
here's
know
what
what
has
pulling
a
out-
point. Pulling out is better than condom now.
Why? Why is it better?
Remember how Tupac said?
I don't know, skin to skin.
Pulling out does not respect HIV. Can you pull out from this in? You know they
No, we're assuming we're talking about your spouse. Let's just assume we're talking
Okay,
about
yeah.
spouse. That's what we're
And
talking
you don't
about.
want to have another picking.
Because this contraceptive we're talking about, it's for spouse, supposed to be for spouse. Not like when they go Bisonet go, saying.
You see this on camera now. Well,
Okay,
camera
sorry,
now.
okay. Rewind.
Yeah, please cut this part out. I don't. Please anything Bisonet, I
He
don't.
goes there to preach.
Yes,
He goes there to.
because last year
I
they
know
were doing.
they know they do.
Magami, last year now,
go there.
and they were doing Black Friday for the Bisonet. You buy one
Friday.
get one free.
No, I know they do.
Magami, you don't remember when they were doing
No,
Black.
I don't
This guy, you're
remember.
at the end of year party. Bisonet, Ashewo end of year. You didn't
And
come.
both of you wear glasses.
Oh, the end of
Maybe
the year party.
both
Magami,
of
I
you.
remember
You
your
go for
face.
Ebony.
Eh now,
Ebony.
way
You
Ashewo
go
to end of
Ebony.
year.
I mean, I don't know that one. No.
You will need this pillow. This guy will need this pill. See that pill? Please send the link to this guy. Let him collect because now the first customer be this. anything, anything. If you are his wife, listen. Anything Bisonet. This is the ambassador. They should give him this guy. They should give him Bisonet shirt.
No spoil person.
You are mess-
marriage, oh.
No, nah, they play.
You don't spoil, so don't.
They go call this partner.
Boy.
They will call this guy.
No,
I cannot.
That was
You
expensive.
did you get that? Did you get it? They didn't get it.
I did.
That's
I got
okay.
it.
You ain't
clearly.
shit for saying that.
But
You,
I didn't even
you
hear what he
crazy.
said.
You don't need to know.
These talks they behave like.
I didn't
Yeah, I
hear
don't
what
need
he
to
said.
know about it. This guy.
That's why you're not in a relationship because you don't know this thing. We that we're in a relationship, we know
How
how
do
we
you know what
we
my
know how we
status
talk.
is?
We know how we
What's wrong with
joke.
this one?
So talks.
Yes, sir.
I know this doesn't have anything to do with Lilian.
Huh?
You be mad?
Oh, okay. I was about to say you
I mean,
about
they
to
have,
link me.
they have birth control. Okay, yeah, we're not talking.
No,
about
no. Here's the thing: women have been taking this for
been
long, for
controlling.
forever.
Mm-hmm.
But they're trying to see if it might make much, sense if guys start to do it. So
I
and they
think
say-
it makes sense. They
why
should do
why
it.
why,
Yeah,
why do you
hey,
think so?
Not your body this time around.
Man,
Okay?
Thank
bye.
you, please.
Your body.
What
My
you guys
body,
say?
my rules. My body, my rules.
Okay,
Please.
calm down.
All right, Daniela. Anyway. Okay.
In case you guys missed that, they just called him Daniela.
Why this they turn you on? Why you? I don't understand why these ones are they happy. Oh man, they suspend.
If you guys can have control, like, say some things about our body, I can say too.
Excuse you.
Well, women
All right,
have been saying
Daniela.
stuff about our body for a long time.
Wait, which body?
You know that we don't last. You see, we don't last. Is that not talking
That
about
one
our
is
body?
See,
that-
a
that's
woman,
not my
a
business.
woman can call a man fat, but
Thank you.
a woman can
Cannot call a woman fat.
This is
Ah,
not the.
yeah,
This
fat
is not
shaming.
the. This is
No,
not
okay,
it.
okay, sorry.
This is not it. We're talking about like
Sorry, that's another topic.
this is we're talking about contraceptive and abortion and all that. But now we're talking about contraceptives, right? Yeah. So
No woman's going to tell me where my sperm should swim to or not. My sperm will swim to where my sperm wants to swim.
I mean, if they bring it out, they bring it out. Whoever wants to use it, use it.
Thank you.
The same way they have birth control.
Would you use it?
No, I'm not using
Okay,
it.
would you use it? Yes or no?
No, I
So
can't.
you
I
speak,
can't.
you
I
speak
can't.
English now.
I don't like
You have to speak
You speak
English.
English. You
Shut
say, yeah.
up. So can I say something
Sure.
like on a
Knock yourself
broad
out.
scale, like horizon? So
Horizon.
the
English.
the deal is this. I hope it has been clinically tested, and the research is good, because for so many years, there's been issues with spouse, with couples having issues with having babies, and predominantly we've always thought that it's the woman's fault. And a lot of men actually are falling into that infertility issues, and it's now becoming popular to check both gender, right? And so if it's not something that has been clinically tested and approved, and then you're not going to add fire on top of a fry pan, and the man that you don't even know what it is, and because you're trying to fornicate, you now go and start using, like you could compound your problems that you've not even found out, right? That's on one side. On the other side, if everything is good, it's actually probably, it pays the man to have that and for women to have contraceptives. Because think about it, women can only get pregnant when they're ovulating. So it's like a cycle once in a month. But a man can impregnate a woman today, tomorrow. The sperm is active every day. So, in these days we're having some, predominantly, but these days we're having fathers that are not taking care of the children and just depositing, babies everywhere, like Cities Bank of America, deposit there, Chase, deposit there, West Fargo, deposit
Just drop
there,
off a list.
So
That should be a topic.
It's actually good for men, because then, the women have to wait circle in 30 days.
Yeah.
So, good
And I don't
comeback.
think this contraceptive is for married people. I don't think so.
You think so? You don't think
I don't
so?
think so. Because, why would they have contraceptive for married people?
No,
They're married.
No, here's
They
the
need
thing.
kids.
The contraceptive
They
that
want
people should
kids.
promote for people who are not married should be condom to prevent sexually transmitted
But then,
diseases.
but in this
it's
case,
mostly married people that need
Okay,
this.
let me ask you,
This
don't
contraceptive.
married women use contraceptives if they already had some kids that they're not trying to have kids? They do, right?
Yeah, birth
some
control,
do,
yeah.
some snippets. The men snip.
I don't want to hear
theirs.
that word.
No, man.
Oh, okay, they do. That's what they do now.
I don't want to hear that word.
Snippet.
Would you ever snip?
Nah.
Why did they ask your boy?
Yeah.
You know what?
Dogs, would you ever snip it?
No, sleep with
Oh, you snip anything.
father of my father in the Lord, Father Abraham,
Uh-huh.
at age now 100,
Now.
is still, is called Sarah, and Sarah has a promised
Yeah.
child.
No, but
Only promised child.
but it's a welcome idea though. This there's no harm having it.
Is Daniel going to snip it?
Come on.
Oh,
that's
God,
the
me.
Bojo.
I have no right, because it's not even mine. He's a mind of his own. I call him Muhammad.
Come on, that's the Bojo.
Now, which level? That's what we call it. Which level? Which level with Daniel? We
Which
don't
level?
understand
We don't
which level
understand.
Daniel did. But anyway, we just want to say thank you so much for putting up with our, nonsense stuff, our jokes
Nuances.
and everything, and colonoscope. Say it again.
Colonoscopy.
Colonoscopy.
There we go.
That's the one he was happy.
Thank you for putting
How
up.
would you not know what colonoscopy is, Daniela?
Lilian, you're on fire today.
What if
When you tried it,
Yeah,
my
you're on fire.
nigga. You
What if-
tried it, my
what if
nigga. You
Fadia, yeah?
tried
I'm
it.
telling
You
you.
tried to get here. I will
This
take
was
it
like,
back.
I didn't do anything to her. She just came at
What?
me for nothing.
What did he say about you that he said?
No,
What did
it's
he say?
one thing to insult, but don't insult someone's manhood. Manhood, they don't insult manhood.
You brought
Wait,
it out.
are
in
you
the
a
for us
man?
to see.
Eh?
Are you a man? I thought
I
you
have
said you're
hood.
Daniela.
I have manhood.
Oh, okay.
You don't know what manhood is.
I don't know, Daniela. What is it?
So on that note,
Colonoscopy.
Or the
Daniel,
nigga- eh?
what do you have to say to the viewers? One word.
One word.
I mean, I would say one sentence. Viewers out there, please, this is a disclaimer. If you believe what she's saying, message me to find out. Hear from both sides of the party.
Which both sides?
Hear from Mohammed.
That is
And
more
the-
than one sentence.
And the last now says, cardiovascular.
Fascula. Is it not Fascula?
Fascula.
Fascula.
Talks, please.
Hey man, listen, it's been a good one today, and thank you guys for always rolling with us as usual. Happy to be here, talk about all those things. Stop looking at me.
Oh, he's in love with you.
I
Okay.
know, but I don't do man.
Ooh.
He's
a
thanks,
woman,
thanks,
Daniela.
Yeah, not this time. But thank
Lilian
you
is
so
okay.
much.
Lilian is okay.
Thank you, thank you. Please remember to share, comment, like, share with your friends, and it promises to be great content. Great content going forward. I know what I usually say that, but till next time, catch you in the next.
One word, though.
Lilian.
One word. Look at them. One word. They've gone to write thesis.
That is
This one wrote thesis on his manhood. This one wrote thesis on something we don't even understand.
Lilian, you have really offended my manhood.
so. Lilian,
You say the one word now.
one word or one sentence?
One word. 2 words.
Go ahead.
2 words.
We know what's on his mind.
Who's his?
Go ahead, Lilian.
Abi his?
You know on his mind. He said.
Wait.
I'm a choir
I will say what I
master.
want to say.
I'll be choir master.
Let me just say what my sentence would be: say no to domestic violence.
That's a good one.
Oh.
Catch you on the next one. Thank you guys for joining as always.
Good. And to our special guest, DJ Sinatra, what do you have to say to the viewers?
What is this?
This was an odoriferous saga.
Wow.
King Kung Krankum.
This was a King Krankum.
Colostopestis Kakuras.
Yes. All of that. No, but it was fun. It was fun, though. It was fun. I enjoyed myself with these crazy people.
Kupemeji.
They can only be... Wait.
There can't be another.
There can't be another
One
one.
of a kind. One of a
One
kind.
of a kind.
There can be 2.
So, on behalf of everybody here in the studio,
Anytime this guy talk, Mixmaster must blush. I don't know.
DJ Mixmaster Brown, signing
Collect his
out
number. Oh. This
from which level?
Of the show.
Remember, you can watch us on YouTube on Afrijamz TV. Follow us on Instagram at which level now. So
at
Peace out.
MC Daniel of Life.
Like
Bye,
and
y'all.
subscribe.
Peace
At
out.
MC Daniel of Life, subscribe to me.
See you next
Peace out.
time.
MC Daniel of Life.
See ya.
MC Daniel of Life.
Bye.
Of life.
Bye.